5/11/97, a GOAT was born. You know, some people, they pray to meet their favorite players their whole entire life. I gave birth to mine.
He zips it in, shows you that arm, and Velus Jones shows you that speed.
There's Jones, he's open. Across midfield, still churning.
Velus Jones has it, and he turns it upfield.
Down the seam, he's got Jones.
Growing up in Saraland, it's a community, 40 kids outside playing. Like, if you weren't family, a relative, cousin, you were a family friend, everybody knew everybody. And it was just full of life, like kids at the park. We played football every day in the field. So I can honestly say my childhood was probably some of the best moments of my life.
Velus was happy, he was playful, he loved sports, he loved to run. Oh my God, that child just loved, that's all he did was run. Run.
Well, freshman and sophomore year, those were my favorites. He played freshman and JV. Friday, he come home like, Auntie, coach said I can dress out with the varsity, I might get in. And I was like, okay. So I'll be sitting at the games on Friday night, just watching him on the sideline. And I was like, well, Velus, I thought you said just go get in. Well, that's what coach said, I might. So
10th grade year, he started elevating. You know, he came home, we had a talk. Actually, he was playing cornerback. He came home, like, Dad, I moved to wide receiver. I'm like, oh yeah, wide receiver. I'm like, well, now you speaking my language, you know?
My dad was good in football, also ran track, was real fast, you know, that's where I get my speed from.
And because Velus had to listen to all of his uncles and friends and relatives tell him, you know, throughout his life, your daddy was the best thing, you know, since sliced bread. You know, if you're only half as good as he is, maybe you'll be okay. And so I'm sure that gave him a lot of drive in order to succeed.
So I'm at home, once again, getting ready to go to work. He's supposed to be in the house at 10, you know, getting ready to go to school. He says it was summertime, him and his cousin, 3 of them. And they got in the car with him, and him and the guy arguing, the driver, you know, Velus was in the back seat.
I would say I was going into it was like sophomore year. Mainly, you know, just being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
His friend called me, answered my phone, he was crying, like, what's going on? Velus got shot.
The city, it can be violent.
I don't know if the guy stayed next door or whatever it was, shot.
You know, I was hit with I'm gonna say a bird shot, but I know if it was like a buckshot, could have been dead a long time ago.
So my heart just instantly just dropped. Driving down the interstate, the doctor called my phone. No, everything all right, everything all right. I'm like, yeah, it was just bird shots, you know. You're gonna make a full recovery.
And so, you know, lessons, you know, I learned and stuff, just be more aware of your surroundings, and also you just have to love people from a distance.
I tell them all the time, you know, like, be careful about who you hanging with, and you know, you just can't get in the car with anybody, especially like now, you know.
Everything happened for a reason, and if that didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be the person who I am now, who I am today. That's when, you know, the West family, you know, came in. Jack West is like a brother to me, you know. I remember hearing his name all through when he was the middle school. I'm like, who's Jack? Like, who's Jack?
He and my son, being so close on the football field, developed a relationship off the football field, became best friends. And Velus, being 2 years older than Jack, he was sort of a mentor to him on the football field as well, because Jack being young, that's a very helpful thing. Like
me being older than Jack, Jack really motivated me. You know, how bad he wanted to be great and stuff, never listened to the outsiders and stuff, talk even after games and stuff like that. he was just driven.
We had many nights here, weekends, just having cookouts and swimming and just doing family things. He just became part of our family at such a good time for not only him, but for us as well. Like
Mama West said, we'll stay up late all night watching movies and stuff, or probably shooting basketball in the pool or something, but early in the morning, probably wake up at like 6:30 or so and go to QB country with David Moores and stuff and running routes. And I feel like a lot of the plays you make during the season is not because you were working hard during the season, it's because off season you was putting in the work and we was building our chemistry.
People sitting in the stands on Friday nights watching a football game is great, but you didn't see what happened on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, what time they went to bed on Saturday night, got back up on Sunday, went to work out again.
He's going to air it out. Got it. Oh, you got it. Yes, sir. Number 3.
Nice pass by
Velus
Jack right there, too.
Jones. Touchdown, Spartans.
People forget that they literally give up a whole lot to pursue their dream, and he never gave up.
You know, when I'm with Jack and stuff, it's like, you know, especially like with the West family, you know, I just feel free. You know, it's love in the air. And that's a connection that can never be broken.
Jones on the gas pedal, down the sideline. Touchdown, Trojans.
The Vols are adding a veteran wide receiver to the room. Southern California speedster Velus Jones Jr. announced on Twitter today he will join the Vols as a grad transfer.
I transferred from the University of Southern California to the University of Tennessee, grad transferred, and so this is my last year of eligibility left, so this is the big year.
You know, a lot of people don't know this, but like at the USC, I was like in a depression stage. I never told my family about it or anything like that, but you know, sometimes I just used to like cry, you know. School was tough at the time. It was just a lot going on. And so, like, God, you know, my faith, you know, pulled me through.
But I'm not just gonna sit here and say my whole experience at USC didn't go so well, you know. I stayed and I got my social science degree. So USC is my alma mater.
He didn't take the easy road. The easy road meaning things aren't going my way, I'm just gonna quit and transfer and go over here. He didn't do that. Velus said, I'm gonna stick it out and I'm gonna do the best I can, and if I play, I play, and if I don't, I gotta work harder. You know, Velus never complained about the coaches making him whatever. He didn't have a negative thing to say about them. He knew that if he wanted to play, he better get better. And so he did.
He was always NFL bound. Even though he wasn't getting that playing time, I was still manifesting it. You know, you're going. All you got to do is your head up, face strong. Every time he would lose a game, even at Tennessee, if something didn't go his way, I'll tell him, Velus, head up, face strong. That's behind you. Nothing you can do about that game. And it was always NFL bound, keep God first. And that's what he did.
That's life in general, you know. You know, don't give up on your dream, your career. You know, it's gonna be up and down, but I mean, that goes for anybody that's outside of football, you know. So he followed his dream, you know, he kept chasing it.
I just remember like in my 5th grade year and say middle school, like I see the NFL. Like I said, my brother knowing a lot about college football, the NFL and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the NFL. And I remember telling my 5th grade teacher that, and she laughed.
Velus.
What's up, Coach?
You knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
I did.
Are you gonna bring it?
Yeah, man, I got you. I'm not gonna let you down. A lot of people, you know, doubted me, doubted my journey, didn't believe, but like I never stopped believing in myself.
That's it right there. That's it right there. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Attaboy, Velus! Attaboy! Go! Go! Attaboy! Good route! Good route, Velus! Good route!
Like having a conversation with God, even when I was younger, like I knew I was always gonna be here. I didn't know how it was gonna happen, but that's the beautiful part. You know, faith is something you can't see, something you know can't hear. Like it's just something you have to believe in. Had tunnel vision this whole time, and I'm not gonna stop here.
Meet the Rookies, powered by CDW.